guys, what's up? My name is Rob Richards and I'm back in London, North London to be precise, at Hook's training gym to basically take you through a shoulder workout and hit some biceps after. Come on, I can't wait, let's go. What I normally do each week is train, except this time I have a purpose of the competition, the WBFF, which is, I think, 8 weeks today in Toronto, Canada for the World Championships. First exercise I'm doing then, just warming up on the Smith machine, doing some big shoulder military presses. Always working the big muscle groups first. Now 20 reps on here. So as I'm nearing closer to my competition, I'm actually using more free weights and machine type exercises instead of the free weights such as barbells, dumbbells and the likes. I'm going to do some mobility exercises. Again, working the shoulders, chest. It's imperative that I fully warm up that muscle joint. Probably don't see me stretch all that often. It's because I don't. Stretching beforehand actually weakens the muscular strength. Slight variation on this now. Elbows come forwards. I'm kind of front loading the bar instead of my typical elbows in line with my shoulders. I'm still keeping them in line, but just facing forwards. Places a little bit more load and emphasis on the front anterior deltoids. Really does work deep within the muscle tissue of the shoulder. So it's a great one to start off on. Bring my elbows back open and go with the full range of motion. First real work set is to failure, 12 reps maybe. Second and third work set, I want to try and hit failure a little bit early on and incorporate a technique such as a rest pause, a drop set, strip set, to get within that upper range of my rep limit. So for instance, if I fail at 8, I'd normally either drop a little bit of weight off or give myself 15-20 seconds rest to get 3 or 4 more reps out, which I'm going to do now. And that's how you do it. You fail within your 8 to 12 rep range. If I was to fail at 4 or 5, it's too heavy, I need to drop the weight down, but just on that lower limit of 8 means I can take a shorter rest and go back and get a good 4 more reps out on there. It's commendable. And the reason for that is it really works my type 2B muscle fibers, which are the growth factor. They can actually grow 100% compared to the normal type 2 muscle fibers, which, as you know, are the white fast twitch muscle fibers. Okay, 1 more set. In fact, on this one, I'm going to do a reverse pyramid set. As soon as I need that rest pause, I'm going to add more weight. Might only get 2 or 3 more, but I'll be maximally working those type 2B muscle fibers. Complete failure, I might even do a drop set. Give it a 20-second rest period, add a small amount of weight on extra, and then really hit those type 2B muscle fibers. Okay. So, all out effort, heaviest weight I can. Now I'm probably going to fall short of my 8 rep range here because I've kind of done my most sets on hip. Told myself I had to do 8. Really, I should be saying, right, 10. 10's the minimum. So at least if I get close to that, I'm going to be a little bit higher up than if I settled. All right, so final rest pause, heavy weight now. That's what it takes. I was shot. That's complete all-out effort total muscular failure. That's how I'm gonna grow. Second exercise, moved over to what is known as the PEC deck and did a reverse PEC deck or fly to focus on my rear deltoid. Okay, well that was my main compound movement. Even though I was on a Smith machine, I'm still working the larger muscle group, getting most of the energy done there. And now, because I'm just starting my cutting phase now, 8 weeks out, I'm kind of the biggest I'm ever going to be now for probably the rest of this year. I'm doing a lot more, not higher reps, I'm still keeping the weight heavy, but in terms of the machine selection, I'm doing much more isolated exercises. So that was my big movement for kind of the traps, working the delts all together, a lot of the medial deltoid head there, and also the upper part of the back. But now I'm coming into the rear deltoids. I'm doing a reverse fly. And again, just focusing all my efforts on the back part, the posterior of the deltoid. Third exercise, went over and I did standing front dumbbell raises simultaneously for some and alternative for this workout in particular, because I want to focus the most stress on each muscle head. It's tough. Fourth exercise, I focused on leaning side cable raises, just so I can really not cheat at all on these exercises. I load all of that stress of the muscle, of the weight, onto that muscle, the medial deltoid, the middle part of my shoulder here. So I was leaning on, doing the cable raises as so, good control, same tempo as I would normally do with a free weight, except it's consistent. I'm not having to start to cheat the rep towards the end of the set because my muscle is failing in energy. I can remain at that same tempo, which is great for distributing the energy and the weight being lifted throughout that full work set. That's intense. Whew.